my channel. My name is Florence. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, if this is your first time of seeing my face, you're very much welcome. On this channel, I make videos on love, life, motherhood, faith, and African food. So if you love such content, then kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be notified immediately. You are very much welcome once again to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some essential tools that you as a new bride must have in your toolbox. Are you a new bride? Then this video is for you. Or maybe you are a bride to be, you're already planning towards your wedding, then this video is also for you because it's good for you to have the knowledge in advance. Also, maybe you are just in a relationship and you have not even fixed your wedding date yet, or maybe you are not even in a relationship yet, but you are a female, you are a lady. Fine, this video is also for you because it's good for you to have the knowledge in advance. Do you get? Now, as a new bride, while you were courting, you probably had a very good time together with your fiancé during your courtship. You had fun time and all that, and you were really eager. You were eagerly looking forward to when you be married to him and you live happily together. As much as this is okay to opt for, it is also a proven fact that married life is a different ballgame entirely because it comes with its own hurdles and challenges. Hence, as a new bride, it's very crucial for you to have some know-how on how to effectively navigate married life. Because you know what, sometimes what married life requires, what it calls for, can be totally different from what single life requires. So, without much ado, let me share the wisdom tips with you. Number one, life does not revolve around you alone. That is, don't expect your husband to be doing things your way every time. You know what? In married life, you don't expect everything to the way you want things to be done every time that everybody must do it. No, that is not the way to go about married life. Because you know what? Sometimes things will be done the way you want them to be done, while sometimes they'll be done, the way your husband wants them to be done. This is the right way to go about married life. Don't let your husband start seeing you as a self-centered person or as a very controlling wife that always wants things to be done her own way every time. This is not good for your marriage at all. More so, you're not the wisest person on earth. So sometimes welcome your husband's opinion and prioritize his desire. Now, let me just share an example with you. Let's say you both ate rice in the morning, and then in the evening you are thinking, okay, let's prepare beans, being a protein source and all that. But he feels that, okay, he wants spaghetti. So now that there's conflict of interest, you don't have to say, oh, it's because beans is the best or something. Beans, you need that beans that everybody has to eat or something. No, he said he wants spaghetti. You don't have to force your own opinion on him that he has to do it and all that. Do you understand? That's quite just a very simple example. So don't expect life to revolve around you every time. It's the way you want things to be done that they have to be done. No, that is not how to go about married life. Adopt his opinion also sometimes, and don't be furious or upset if things don't go your way. Learn to bend for each other. That's how to go about things. Tip number 2, you must be able to persevere. Now, what does this mean? By the time you get married, of course, I'm sure that as a new bride, you start noticing some weaknesses in your husband that you never knew you had. That probably you never even noticed it while you were courting. And you wish he never had all these weaknesses. But alas, he has them. So now what do you do next? The next thing to do is to cool down, tolerate his shortcomings, tolerate them, and then find an appropriate time to discuss them with him. One thing is that every time is not an appropriate time. It's not the time that he's upset about something, or he's sad, or he's worried, or he's thinking about something, or his mind is bothered about something, that you not go on table, or this is this shortcoming that you have, or this weakness that you have. No. So try and watch out for a very good time that you can discuss them with him. Don't allow these new discoveries to scare you, because they will likely want to scare you, but don't allow it. Just tell yourself that everything will be fine. There is a way out, there is a solution and all that. So don't allow it to scare you. Don't allow your heart to sink. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up on your marriage. This happens to most marriages, if not all marriages. Opting from one marriage to another is not the solution at all. And also, this is your first year. There will still be some of his weaknesses that won't show now. until few years to come, probably because a situation comes up and then those weaknesses will now be reviewed. So from now on, structure your mind to problem solving, not a mind that not somebody that easily chickens out because of a difficulty and all that. So be problem solving and be ready to face any difficulty that comes your way. Have that mindset that there is no challenge that comes your way in your marriage that you won't be able to solve. So this is what we usually say, that marriage is not for babies, that is not a child's play. So bear that in mind. Then another thing that I also want you to know about this point is that you observe a particular weakness in him and you call his attention to it, he acknowledged it, he even apologized to you, does not mean that he will change immediately. Do you know what? He has lived with that weakness or with that bad attitude or something for years before you met him. So don't expect him to just change overnight, not because you have come and you have complained. There are there are some things in him that will be able to change immediately, but a lot he may not be able to change a lot, as immediately like that. So that is why you must be able to persevere as a married woman, as a new bride. Be ready to persevere. Do you know what? It will still change. As time goes on, it will change. Things will change. Do you understand? But be ready to tolerate. Be ready to persevere. Be ready to endure. In fact, there are some of his weaknesses. He will never change. It's not because he doesn't want to change. But, we are all humans. And there are some things that he himself is struggling with. And he knows that this is not right. But he's human and he's finding it very difficult to change. So, such things you will have to work on your own self, to be able to accept him that way, to be able to tolerate him that way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Don't allow resentment at all. Just calm down and persevere. Things will change as you effectively handle them. Number 3 thing that you as a new bride you need to know is initiate sex too. Now, sex is not for the man alone, it's for both the man and the woman. So you as a woman, you should be ready to also ask for sex, initiate sex sometimes. Men appreciate it when their wives ask for sex. There is a joy that fills a man's heart when his wife asks for sex. You know why? He feels needed, he feels attractive to his wife. Now, a woman is not wired like a man. Men are always ready when it comes to sex. But as far as a woman is concerned, sometimes you won't be in the mood for sex, while sometimes you will. And also, because you as a woman, you have to combine job with domestic chores and all that. The desire for sex may not always be there. So that is why you shouldn't wait until you have the urge or you have the desire before you initiate sex in your home. The thing is, a man does not like to feel, he's the only one asking for sex in this marriage, as if maybe he likes it too much or maybe it's bothering you. So try and initiate sex at times as a woman, as a new bride. Now, I won't want to dwell on this topic too much because I have a video that I will soon upload that is fully on sexual intimacy in marriage, where I will be spilling all the tea as far as sexual intimacy in marriage is concerned. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, especially this sexual intimacy video, you can be notified immediately. The fourth thing that you need to know as a new bride is that you still need your single friends. Some of your friends that are yet to get married, you will still need them. You know what? You're not the first to get married and you won't be the last to get married. Those your friends that are yet to get married, they will also get married one day. If they're not married today, they will be married tomorrow. So you still need them. You know what? Your husband can be everything to you. So you still need those your friends to be a blessing to you in one way or the other. So don't discard them. Be humble and be friendly with them. You know what? They can still be a blessing to you in business, in career, in spiritual things and all that. That you are not married, it doesn't mean that you not have it all. That you not have it all and you don't need them again. No, that is a wrong mentality. So change that mentality now before it starts costing you. You still need them in one way or the other. Number 5, make a full timetable. Now, one of the things I've had married men say is that as soon as they got married, they stop bothering themselves about what they are going to eat and all that. Now, thinking about what to cook part-time sometimes can be a major task. You can be on it for several minutes. So at such moments, having a timetable will surely help you. Now, you don't have to follow that timetable strictly. It's just that on days that you don't know what to cook, it will be helpful. Do you understand? Now, another thing that I need to hammer here is that try and have a discussion with your husband before you draw that timetable. Let him tell you his delicacies, how he wants them combined, and all that. You just got married to him, so don't assume you know all his favorite meals, you know how he likes to eat, the kind of food he likes to eat, and all that. So have a good discussion with him concerning his favorite meals, and then draw the timetable accordingly. Because you know what? Food matter is a major matter to a man and in marriage. From the title, you can see that I have 10 tips that I want to share with you as a new bride, what you need to know. But I can see that this video is already getting too long, and I don't want it to be too long. So now I'll be stopping here. I've shared 5 tips with you so far, right? So I'll be stopping here, and it shows that this video will have a part 2, and I'll be sharing the remaining tips with you in the second video. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post the next video, you can be notified immediately. Kindly share this video with your friends that you know it will be helpful to, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a big like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until I see you again in my next video, have a great day, a great week, and a great life. Bye.